Welcome, Harry Potter, to my Skurge challenge. To complete the challenge, you must find the completion star, which can be found several floors below us. Try to get to it as quickly as you can. If the challenge timer reaches 0 before you have the completion star, you lose the challenge. Along the way, you'll find challenge stars. Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer and score. I highly recommend you try to find all of them. Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the challenge, the more house points I will award you.
Alright, before we get into what Skurge actually is, I'd like to talk about the cutscene that we've already actually just had in the story about like the snake just driving past. Anyone who doesn't know about Chamber of Secrets storyline will not know what I'm talking about. But it's like the let me rip you and tear. Like,
ectoplasm is an unpleasant greenish substance left behind by certain ghostly beings. In some places, it will block doorways and openings. You can cast Skurge to get rid of it.
So alright, Skurge. First of all, Skurge. Basically, there's a green wall. Skurge! You get rid of it. Touching the green wall hurts you. Now, anyways, about that story, I gave this game to a friend to play. And he really got addicted to it, and he's like, I gotta play it. Oh yeah. By the way, if you keep looking down, you can kind of see where the star is, which is a nice touch. You can progressively get farther down with the game.
You can also cast Skurge to free items that have been trapped by ectoplasm.
Oh, I keep getting interrupted. Ectoplasm isn't like most walls. The thing about ectoplasm that's interesting is that it's going to stop items, and items can get stuck in it. Yes, other walls can do this, but it's more, like, it's just easily prominent with ectoplasm. Anyways, now going through this puzzle of hitting this all the way over, so we can make the jump, and getting down here for a silver wizard card, I think. About that story of the cutscene that I didn't quite touch on, because I didn't want to ruin the theme of the story. I guess that's why I did it. I think I just forgot. I had a friend that gave this game to him. He got addicted to it, and then at school he was like, keep mentioning it, yada yada yada, bing bam boom.
Ectoplasm takes away some of your stamina. The longer you're in contact with ectoplasm, the more stamina you lose.
So anyways, ectoplasm hurts you, yada yada yada. So it's like he gave this to me, and then he kept referencing the game because he knew I loved it and he loved it also. So we were just having conversations. He was referencing part of the game. He's like, Skurge, moving stairs, yada yada yada, bing bam boom. But then one of his phrases he said was like, let me rip you, like from the snake. And well, let's fight Peeves first.
Peeves.
Well, if it isn't Spotty Quatty Snotty Potty Water, I like your name. It rhymes with so many insulting things.
You see, the thing interesting about Skurge is that ghosts, it's made of ghostly, like, poo, basically. And this entire challenge is composed of, groups and groups of ghosts. A Skurge can be used to fight off Peeves, which you only need to fight once, but you could fight him multiple times in the game if you don't know what chest he's coming out of. Well, I'm walking in here to turn off the music. So, yeah, we'll get into that later. It's like ectoplasm is left by ghosts, and there's tons of ghosts in this challenge, which is fitting. I feel it very fitting. But, like, the story when he said, let me rip you, and he said it to somebody that hasn't played this game, and she didn't, like a friend of ours, and she didn't quite hear it correctly. And she misheard rip for rape. So, like, this guy was going on, like, let me rip you, and the girl responds like, what? It's like, what do you mean, let me rape you? It's like, wait, what? It's like, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. So anyways, this room's pretty interesting. The puzzle idea isn't too harsh, but here's the situation. We got this thing that we have to push. We have to get through that door that's right there. We push this thing, now it's blocking it. But we have to go through this door to get in this room. So how do we get to that room? Well, this Lumos will guide the way. Yes, so just cast Lumos. It'll be guided the way. So anyways, that story is like, when you really consider it, like, let me rip, tear, it's like, ugh. It's just, ugh. Oh yeah, Wigantry bark right there. We can make a whole new thing. It's just creepy. Hey, chocolate frog. Oh yeah, releasing that Skurge lowers the gate, so if we can get through this way without returning, we can just... Oh yeah, every time you go through that, the first time, you will hear that ghost. It's just, the Skurge challenge is like, you know, filled by ghosts where ectoplasm comes from. Isn't that appropriate? This is oh yeah, also might add, gotten rid of Skurge leaves puddles of water, like, you know, ectoplasm water that does make the water sound effect if you walk through it. And we're getting lower. I swear that freaking... We are getting lower. No. Oh, what was that sound? Every time I hear gnomes that are not supposed to be where they are. Alright. This snail is in the most inconvenient spot for me, so I don't care how harshly I have to push him. How far. I will get him over there. I almost made it. Yeah. Oh yeah, so they charge at you and then they go in a direct line. Even if you move out of the way. Alright, so this secret right here. This... Alright, no, just the idea. You need to get the snails into here, but you can step on it and it'll count. Plus, if you accidentally step on it, you can escape. And there's actually flavored mucus down here. So there's a plus. But, and a bean. I guess it's only one bean, so we really don't care. But the thing is, if you can't get that snail over here on this one, and you don't know the walking trick, which, by the way, is extremely easy, you do have, of course... So, yeah, there's that. Skurge. Skurge. Why is Skurge so fun to say? Skurge! Skurge! Skurge is funnier than saying Rick Decembra.
Cornish pixie. Troublesome and annoying creatures they are. If they touch you, they will bite, so try to avoid them. Rick Decembra will stun them.
Yes. When he says Rick Decembra will stun them, he doesn't kid. They land to the ground and blow up. Okay. Now if you notice, this is a secret area. It doesn't have much in it. And what you're supposed to do is take that down, apparently. I don't know. I think you're supposed to step on it and it'll go down, or some crap like that. Or some ectoplasm to release it to go down. I don't know. I've never used... Oh, wait. No, there. I've never used it. Because what I do is just use this. It gives you a star. And very easy to find, might I add. Oh, jeez. Alright. Does this lower that? Oh, I guess it does. I figured it out! Yes, you can do that. You can get away with this. Oh, jeez. Okay, that dumped it a little far for my own good. It's over the card. What's neat about the silver, like, wizard cards is while they're all plentiful in the game, 101, they all each have a different wizard from the actual, like, mythos of Harry Potter. So you're not actually really missing out on anything. Yeah, I stun you, and you die. That's not a stun, that's a creepy hand thing again. I'm different. Alright, so this, you see the scale? It's a scale, trust me. I want to set back the scale to what it was previously. See? Oh gee. Oh jeez! Oh jeez, my mouse was locked on the right clicker, which is the jump. So I couldn't actually stop jumping. It was horrible. Ooh, music. Dang you, atmosphere! Dang you, atmosphere! Oh wow, he was in the air. Open it, dang it. Open faster. Bronze wizard card. Alright, now if you notice, the ectoplasm will stop the block. Ectoplasm is more useful as a stopper than really what it actually gets used for. Like you would think it'd be used for in just a wall. And it's also more or less a hazard than anything else. Ectoplasm's an interesting idea, and I like it. There's one particular puzzle with the game that's just plain awesome. It involves ectoplasm. Now this block weighs it down so we can get over. Safely. And we're near the end. We're so near the end, in fact. Oh! I got touched by this snail. I freaked out there a second, actually. I'm putting you there. Now, whatever you do not open that chest. What is inside that chest is Peeves. And he will kill you. You have to keep fighting him off with Skurge, but he really doesn't have a life bar. He just kind of stays there until he leaves.
Well done, Mr. Potter. You've completed my Skurge challenge. The remaining time now becomes...
So whatever you do, don't open that Peeves chest. Yeah, 168 points. What do you think about that, huh? Huh? Is that all the beans you have now, or all the ones you've collected?